I'm recording? Yeah. Sup? Go.
Tuesday, December 14th, 1993.
Hey, that's the year I was born. Shouts out to all the 90s babies.
4 employees were fatally injured, and the 5th employee was seriously injured in the Chuck E. Cheese restaurant.
Hey, bro. Why isn't Chuck E. Cheese just like off the radar? Why aren't they shut down? They need to be shut down. Because their pieces is not the only thing that's clucked as far as their business goes. Their mascot, creepy as hell.
Aurora, Colorado. The perpetrator, 19-year-old Nathan Dunlap, a former employee of the restaurant, was frustrated about being fired and sought revenge by committing the attack. He fled the scene of the shooting with stolen money and restaurant items. This is the incident that no one talks about that inspired the iconic game and movie, Five Nights at Freddy's.
Deadass?
I don't know, but you better get an ambulance or a cop car there or something, okay? Put another car in for Chuck E. Cheese.
Hell nah! Go back. Hell nah, you got all that good bitch ass Chucky. I don't know too much about not Five Nights at Freddy's, but I know there's names to these characters. Is that Bonnie? That's probably not even a real name in the game. I don't know. Oh. Go back. Was that real? Is this real? Is that real? Who is the person or persons that invented Chuck E. Cheese? Cause cluck you.
For the movie, a troubled security guard accepts a nighttime job at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, a once successful abandoned family entertainment center, where he discovers its 4 animatronic mascots, Freddy Fazbear, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy. They move and kill anyone that is still there after midnight, but the game differs just a little bit. This true story starts with Nathan Dunlap, born April 8, 1974. As a kid, he moved from Illinois to Tennessee, from Tennessee to Michigan, and finally ended up in Colorado. Dunlap's mother suffered from mental health issues, as did Dunlap himself, attempting to end his own life twice in middle school. Dunlap also committed crimes as a teenager, where he ended up in a juvenile detention center. But in 1993, Dunlap had been arrested 5 times prior to being hired at Chuck E. Cheese in May of that year. Dunlap began working at the restaurant in May 1993 and was fired in July after a disagreement he had with his supervisor over scheduled hours. Acquaintances of Dunlap said,
I'm all about giving people second chances, and that's it. Regardless of almost regardless of your past. Because there are some things that people have done in their past that is just like, you can't do nothing in life. You know? But, if you've been in prison 5 clucking times, and you want to work at any corporate job, especially dealing with kids, that's tough. You're not going to be working with me. Fuck that.
He was frustrated over the firing and told a former co-worker that he planned to get even about the termination.
Oh no.
Nathan Dunlap entered the restaurant at 9 p.m., where he ordered a ham and cheese sandwich and played an arcade game. He then hid in the restroom at about 9:50 p.m. He exited the restroom after closing at 10:05 p.m. and shot 5 employees.
That is the reason you need to check everywhere, especially the bathrooms. You need to check everywhere right before closing time, because of shit like this. And don't let it be. Don't let it be a Costco's, a Sam's Club, a BJ's. You know what I mean? Don't let it be a furniture store where people have where people can hide real good. Don't let it be that. Hell no.
Dunlap first shot Sylvia Crowell, who was 19 at the time. She was cleaning a salad bar. She was hit at close range and was mortally wounded. Ben Grant was next, who was 17. He was fatally shot.
Damn.
He was vacuuming the floor. The next victim was Colleen O'Connor, who was 17 at the time. She got on her knees and pleaded for her life. She told Dunlap that she wouldn't tell anyone, but Dunlap proceeded to tell her that he had to do this, and he fatally shot. Next was Bobby Stevens. He's the lone survivor of the shooting. He returned to the restaurant after taking a smoke break outside. Thinking the noise he heard from inside the restaurant were children popping balloons nearby. As Stevens walked into...
Really? Really? That's cap. You were just in denial. You know it's clear as day that you heard gunshots. Come on. And it's... The restaurant is closed, or the store. The Chuck E. Cheese is closed. They're closed. There should be no kids whatsoever. It should be almost dead quiet. You was in denial. You know what you heard.
The restaurant and unloaded utensils into the dishwasher. Dunlap came through the kitchen door, raised a handgun at him, and fired a shot, which struck Stevens. Stevens fell to the floor and played dead. Dunlap then forced Marge Coburn, who was 50 at the time, the store manager, to unlock the safe. After he opened it, he fatally wounded her. As he was taking the cash out of the safe, Dunlap fired a second shot, just to make sure. The manager who fired Dunlap was not present at the restaurant. Stevens escaped through the back door and walked to the nearby Mill Pond apartment complex, where he pounded on the door to alert someone that he and others had been shot at the restaurant. Stevens was hospitalized at Denver General Hospital in fair condition. As authorities arrived at the scene, they found 2 bodies in the restaurant's hallway, a third in a room off the hallway, and a fourth in the manager's office. Crowell was sent to Denver General Hospital, where she was declared brain dead. She died from her injuries the next day at Aurora Regional Medical Center. At this point, Dunlap fled the scene with $1,500 worth of cash and game tokens he stole from inside the restaurant.
Really?
Dunlap then went to his girlfriend.
Really? Game tokens? You don't go to another Chuck E. Cheese? Game tokens?
His house, as if nothing happened. Police went to the apartment that he shared with his mother, and they let his mother know that he was wanted for questioning, because the police heard that he was there that night, eating. Dunlap met the cops. The cops questioned him, and they took his clothes as evidence. 12 hours later, the police returned and he was arrested. After that, Dunlap was sentenced to death. That was overturned. And to this day, Nathan Dunlap remains locked up in the Colorado State Penitentiary, where he is serving life without parole.
God damn.
This happened to be the true story that no one talks about behind 5 Nights at Freddy's.
What happened in this particular case, the police were called just after 10 o'clock. The only survivor, Bobby Stevens, was able to run to a neighbor's house and was shot in the face. Right, and he was able to run to a residence that was just to the east of the Chuck E. Cheese and called the police. So the police came and they kind of split up. A number of police officers went to that location, and a number of them also went to Chuck E. Cheese. And there were paramedics that went to both
Kelly,
locations.
back up. When did you decide that you were going to rob the place?
Probably about September, October.
Did you know that you were going to kill whoever was in there?
No.
Cap.
That was around 9:20.
About 9:20?
Yeah. I just noticed it was pretty slow, or, there wasn't really nobody around and stuff. So I was like, well, I could go ahead and do this, And so I started looking, and I started thinking, well, all I can do is I gotta shoot these people. So I'm like, okay, well, we'll shoot. And so I started, I was just, while I'm doing everything else, eating and playing video game stuff, and just keeping an eye on people, find out who's there, who's going to be working, who do they got to shoot and stuff. And they all had one thing in common, they didn't know me. And because I didn't have no association with them, to me their life wasn't nothing to me.
To you, they were like what?
Their life wasn't nothing. I saw the last couple of the counter, getting their little prizes and stuff. I went to the men's room.
You go into the men's room and you look in the mirror.
Right. And I was still kind of iffy on it. And, I went in, kind of, like I said, hyped myself up and came out and started shooting.
When you were hiking?
Man, bro. Maybe I missed it. Because some things do be going over my head. The hell was that noise? He shot and killed them people because he got fired. If that's the case, if you coming back to kill people, or at least to cluck people up, you, sir, are clearly unhinged. You got a lot going on mentally, physically. You're unstable. You should have never even been working there in the first place. You got a lot going on for you to come back and to do what you did. Jesus.
What were you doing?
Just look in the mirror like, are you really going to do this? And I'm like, yeah, that's what I talked to myself.
And so you got hyped up and you walked straight out?
Walked straight out there. Shot shit. And once it happened, it was all over.
Does it bother you that they're dead, Nathan?
Wow.
Why?
I guess because for me, death ain't nothing. I'm not afraid of death.
And you didn't take the time to think that their life was
Important to somebody else, right?
So you walked out of the bathroom. You've decided what?
Keep up the door.
These people have to die.
Are about to die.
These people are about to die.
I didn't see the salad bar. I didn't see, I didn't hear music. It was like just blackness, just empty at the salad bar.
Did she see you?
No. It was like she had a glow around her, so to speak.
So you just held the gun up and fired but looked the other way?
I knew where she looked. I knew where she was standing. I knew she didn't see it. Yeah. In my head, I seen the target, so to speak. And I placed the gun there. And I know she got shot. When the first shot went off, everybody jumped, including me. And like I said, it happened so quick. Before Sylvia even hit the ground, because I heard her fall. I had already shot. What's his name?
Ben, how far away from him were you?
Probably closest than we are down. I remember the sound went off. And when he jumped, I jumped because it scared me. I shot. And I spun back the same way he was coming around and spun the other back around the same way. And That was the last thing I saw. I never saw him hit the ground or nothing. And then, you know, I was already turned around, going toward Colleen. Yeah, I don't understand why she sat there and watched. I was expecting her to run, but she didn't run. That's why I turned around so quick. But she didn't run. She stayed right there and just watched.
And what happened if she had run?
I was shot.
Did you ever have eye contact with Colleen?
Oh, yeah. That's what brought me kind of down.
Did Colleen say anything?
She's like, no. She shook her hand like, no.
But she did say no.
Yeah, she said no. That's it. She didn't beg for life or nothing like that.
What if she had, Nathan?
When she said no, she sort of begged, you know. She sort of begged. It pissed me off because it kind of like bought. People gonna say I don't have compassion, but I know I got compassion.
Oh, yeah?
I bought this compassion. And I'm like,
man.
you know, why you doing this to me? You know, why you trying to make me like you? You know, it's easy to shoot you when I don't like you. And it's like, you know, why you trying to make me like you?
Because she said no?
When she said no, it's like she kind of begged, you know what I'm saying? It's like you sit here watching me shoot two people. What do you mean no?
Do you understand why she was looking for compassion?
Oh yeah, I totally understand. I agree with her and everything.
Nathan, why?
What?
Why did you kill him?
They were witnesses to a crime. That's why.
Did you have any feeling?
I had no feelings at all.
Excitement?
No excitement, no nothing.
But Colleen brought that back.
Right.
And
What's worse? Somebody doing what he did with no emotion. I think that's worse than having emotion. Because if you have no emotion, that means like you don't care about nothing. No one, not yourself, nothing, nobody. You just have a blank expression on your face. Like that, like this. But if you have emotion behind that,
what were you thinking at the time?
I didn't have no choice.
Why? Everybody always has a choice.
Because she had seen me shoot two other people.
It is going to be inconceivable to people who finally hear this that you didn't have any feelings about human life.
I didn't have any feelings about human life until after I shot Colleen.
And what did you feel?
I felt like, how can I do this?
you know, wow.
And I was like, well, you started, you gotta keep on finishing.
And when you thought, how could you do this? What did you think of yourself?
I was just sad. I'm not sprinting. I was just sad.
But you kept going.
Because I had to finish it. I had to finish.
You fired, he ducked.
Yeah.
You hit him.
Yeah.
Did you think you killed him?
No, I knew I didn't.
Why didn't you stop? And shoot him again?
I don't like blood.
You don't like blood.
No. I would have to, if I would do that, I would have to sit there and watch him. Office. And Mars looked up and said, can I help you or something? And she saw the gun. And that's when I heard Bobby get up and run out. Had her open up the safe. And I shot her.
And Margaret was still alive.
I didn't want her to suffer, and that's why I shot her a second time. I didn't shoot her because she was going to identify me or something. I knew she was messed up already, and I didn't want her, she sounded like she was in pain. So that's why I shot her. Again.
And you walked out of Chuck E. Cheese's.
Jogged for him.
He left, went to a friend's and counted the money, then to his girlfriend's. Both places.
How can you be somebody like this family, a girlfriend. Because if I know you and you don't really have money like that, and you come to me as your friend, come over here, and you got thousands of monies, $1,000 of cash, I'm gonna just look at you like what the fuck? Like, what happened? Please let me know. Get the hell out of here.
He thought the same thing.
I heard the bleeding. 4 people died. And basically, to me, their lives were only worth $3 or $4.
Wow.
A piece.
Those people, what would those words be?
It was wrong.
It was wrong.
Yeah. I shouldn't have killed them. I shouldn't have robbed them. I should have just left them alone. They didn't do nothing to me.
If you were to get out again, would you kill him?
No.
He took too long to
I
answer.
must say, still away of something. If they was hurting me, I killed them, yeah. It ain't no problem.
Do you realize how cold that is?
Yes.
And what do you think of yourself as a result of it?
I still have a problem with it.
Would you describe yourself as a human being?
Yeah. I'm breathing, my heart's pumping and everything.
Do you have a soul? Do you have a conscience?
Yeah, I have a soul, I have a conscience. But I don't care what the people think about me.
Should you have killed Sylvia?
No, I shouldn't.
Should you have killed Ben?
No.
Should you have killed Colleen?
I shouldn't have killed anybody. I shouldn't have robbed that place. Fact is, I did, though.
Should anybody care about you?
I really don't care if they do or not.
Let me ask it this way. Why should anybody care about you?
I don't care. You don't understand. I don't care about nobody. I don't care. I don't care about anybody watching this. I don't care. The only people I care about is my family, my friends. That's all I care about. I don't care about nobody else.
Do you have nightmares about this?
I did.
What were the nightmares like?
Just replay everything that happened.
What should your penalty be?
If you want to make me hurt, life in jail. But still, I'll figure out how to make that better for me.
Why not death?
I ain't afraid of death. Death ain't gonna bother me.
Life in prison because...
I gotta sit here and basically rot to death.
What happens when you say that you believe in life ever after, you believe in heaven, that you believe you go to heaven? What happens when you see Sylvia and Ben and Colleen and Mrs. Colbert in heaven?
Hopefully they'll forget me. But I gotta keep going on. If they don't, I gotta keep going on. I'm not gonna let them bring me down.
In heaven?
Wherever I meet anybody, it's anybody. Somebody wants to, I'm gonna apologize and stuff, but I can't do nothing about it. That's all I can do.
Nathan Dunlap believes the death penalty is used more out of hate and revenge than anything else.
If you want to kill me so bad, come do it. That's my attitude.
Isn't that kind of a macho, bravado type thing?
It ain't macho to me or nothing, but I'm not saying it's macho or nothing, but the fact is, I killed 4 people. I was to kill the 5th. I want them dead, and they're dead. Come kill me, man. If you think you take my life, come do it.
Gator Files. I got mixed feelings about him. And the reason I say that is because I was just looking at him talk. I was looking at his eyes. I was watching his mannerisms. I was just watching him talk and how he talked and how he felt about life. It's weird because he said he doesn't care about nobody else. Well, the only thing he cares about is his family, his friends, and his girl. Which I don't know how you still have that after you did what you did. And a part of me feels like I don't know. A part of me feels like he's I don't know. I don't know how to say this because I'm trying to process my thoughts. While I was listening and watching him talk, a part of me was thinking like, there's a bad part of him, like on the shoulder, whispering, talking to him in his ear, and there's like a good part. It was like an evil, it was like a devil and God, just like battling on both on the same shoulders. Cause yeah, he killed those people, he shot those people, but he didn't feel nothing. I mean, except for like one person. But then after he got time, and after he did what he did to those people, he was like, I wouldn't do it. I should have never done that. It's just like, what do you, like, I don't, what did he say? He said he didn't feel nothing? I feel like that was cap. I feel like he did feel something, but he was trying to block it out. Yeah. Man, to eat, man. So, will he be the definition of crazy? Or he was just a bad person? I don't know. Let me know. Keep it cool, keep it classy, and I love you. Stay happy. My family.